story of creation. Dijuanos. When the Tuchepai made the world, the earth was the woman, the sky was the man. The sky came down upon the earth. The world in the beginning was pure lake covered with bulrushes. Tuchepai and Yoko Matis, his brother, sat together, stooping far over, bowed under the weight of the sky. The maker said to the brother, "What am I going to do?" "I don't know," said Yoko Matis. "Let us go a little further," said the maker. Then they went a little further and sat down again. "Now, what am I going to do?" said Tuchepai. "I don't know." All this time, Tuchepai knew what he would do, but he was asking the brother. Then he said, we hitched 3 times, and he took tobacco in his hand and rubbed it fine and blew it upon 3 times. And every time he blew, the heavens rose higher above their heads. Then the maker told his brother to do the same thing, and he did. The heavens went high, and there was the sky. Then they did it both together. We hitched, and took the tobacco and rubbed it and puffed upon it and sent the sky up. Then they placed the north, south, east, and west. Tuchepai made a line upon the ground. "Why do you make that line?" "I'm making the line from east to west, and I named them thus: Yinak, east, and Iuk, west. Now you may make it from north to south." Then Yoko Matis was thinking. "Why are you thinking?" "Oh, I must think, but now I have arranged it. I draw a line thus, a cross line, and I name it Yawak, south, and Ketuk, north." "Why have you done this?" "I don't know." "Then I will tell you. 3 or 4 men are coming from the east, and from the west, 3 or 4 Indians are coming." The boy asked, "And do 4 men come from the north, and 2 or 3 men also from the south?" Then Tuchepai said, "Now I'm going to make hills and valleys and little hollows of water." "Why are you making all these things?" The maker said, "After a while, when men come and are walking back and forth in the world, they will need to drink water or they will die." He had already put the ocean down in its bed, but he made these little waters for the people. Then he made the forest and said, "After a while, men will die of cold unless I make wood for them to use." "What are we going to do now?" "I don't know. We're going to dig up some mud and make the Indians first." And he formed the men and did it well. But he didn't do such a good job on the women because they were hard to make, and it took a long time. He gave beards to the men and boys, but not to the women. After the Indians, he made the Mexicans, and he finished all his creating. Then he called out very loud, "You can never die, and you can never be tired, but you shall walk all the time." After that, he made them so that they could sleep at night and need not walk around all the time in the darkness. At last, he told them that they must travel toward the east, toward the light. The people walked in darkness until he made the light. Then they came out and searched for the light, and when they found it, they were glad. Then he called out to Yoko Matis, "You may make the moon as I have made the sun. Sometime it is going to die. When it grows very small, men will know that it is going to die. And then at times all men, young and old, must run races." All the people talked about the matter, and they understood that they must run these races, and that Tuchepai was also looking at them to sue to see that they did so. After the maker did all this, he did nothing more, but he was thinking many days. It's based on a tale reported by Constance Goddard Du Bois in 1901.
Be the frequency you want to receive and send those people out there that need some love, because obviously, as y'all saw, folks, there's quite a few out there.
Yep.
Have a wonderful night.